This morning we can reveal the overall size of the government's economic stimulus package in response to the coronavirus outbreak. Let's go straight to our political editor Andrew Clennell with this. The Prime Minister has said it will be measured, it'll be targeted and scalable. What size of stimulus package are we talking about, Andrew?
This morning I can reveal that the stimulus package to be announced by Prime Minister Scott Morrison is expected to be between $5 and $10 billion, and it is expected to be closer to $10 billion than $5. Several ministers in key areas including education, tourism, trade industry, infrastructure and agriculture are expected to take their proposals for stimulus to Expenditure Review Committee in Sydney on Tuesday. Scott Morrison is expected to begin stimulus announcements as early as Tuesday. Interestingly, $10 billion was the amount Kevin Rudd's first stimulus package during the GFC was, but he followed it up with a $42 billion package. Scott Morrison has been at pains to say his package will be superior and less irresponsible than Rudd's, where $900 cheques were just handed to every person in the community. Instead, it will be targeted at sectors that are hurting most from the coronavirus crisis. And in that way, the Prime Minister will argue it's a more responsible package. But he's also hoping that whatever stimulus occurs will only be needed for a few months. His use of the word scalable suggests that there is potential for further instalments. Let's listen to what he had to say on Friday about the stimulus.
This is something that is needed for a fixed period of time that can be delivered with maximum effect, that also at the same time does not undermine the structural balance of the budget over the medium term. So when the economy bounces back, which it will, when businesses bounce back, which they will, the budget will bounce back in the same way.
Andrew, I'll get some reaction from the Family and Social Services Minister, Anne Ruston. She's our guest a bit later, so we'll speak more on the stimulus shortly.